Welcome to Vintage Variety. Welcome to Vintage Variety. I have an interesting thrift haul to show you guys today. This is going to be a mixture of vintage, a few modern pieces, and of course some signed pieces. I found a lot of really great items and I'm really excited to share them with you. So I'm going to get everything sorted out and we'll have a look at what I found, a few items at a time. I thought I would start with this necklace first. This is a Monet necklace and I do collect Monet jewelry. I've just never ran across one quite like this. Now I do have some beaded Monet necklaces. Most of them are shorter and a lot smaller beads than this one. This one's kind of big and chunky. It does have different sized beads on it. They're graduated. It has a sister clasp closure on it and it still has the original Monet tag. So I thought this was a pretty good find. I also found this really pretty ring. I thought maybe this could be a Monet because of the way it looks. Now, Monet did do a line of jewelry that was enameled, and this is a color that's reminiscent of that. It has this kind of off-white enameling on it with the gold tone. I don't see any markings in this, but it's in really good condition. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and pick this up. I don't run across rings all that often. Now, this is a smaller ring. If I had to guess, I would probably say this one's maybe a 6 or a 6.5, but not a bad find. I also found this Monet necklace or chain. This is a gold tone chain. It also has the sister clasp on it. It has its original Monet tag. And the only thing I see wrong with this one is it looks like it has a bit of a kink in it, but I feel like I will be able to fix that. It's a nice long length. And this would come in handy for wearing by itself, layering with other pieces, or I could always put a pendant on it. I really like this sparkly red pendant necklace. I love anything that's sparkly, and of course I love the color red. This is modern. This is just probably your run-of-the-mill modern costume jewelry, although I will say that it is very well made. And I thought this would be a great necklace to wear with the holidays coming up. Since I'm on the subject of red jewelry, I also found a necklace and earring set that is vintage that I think would go great with this necklace. I do like mixing different eras of jewelry together, vintage, modern, antique. You can always find pieces that will go well together. The earrings are clip-on. The necklace is an older beaded necklace. The earrings aren't signed, but the necklace is. It has a spring ring closure and it's marked Korea. So don't know much about jewelry that's marked Korea, but I can tell the necklace is vintage and I thought that it and the earrings were a great find. Here's a look at these 3 pieces of jewelry together on the jewelry stands and I really like this look. I think this would look fabulous to wear during the holidays. The thrift store that I visited today really did have a lot of jewelry in stock. So when I ran across this set, I couldn't resist it. It is more modern, but the larger beads that you see in this necklace and in the earrings, those are Aventurine. And then it has a really pretty combination of green and clear glass beads. These are faceted cut, and I just love the way they pick up the light. This would also be a really nice set to wear during the holidays or any time of the year for that matter. Here is a quick look at this set on the jewelry stands, and I have to say that the gold and the green in this really stands out beautifully on black. So this would look lovely worn with a black sweater or a black blouse. This heart pendant necklace was a really nice vintage find. It's in excellent condition. I love how it has the cutout look on the front with the gold tone texture. And when you flip it around on the back, it's just smooth. So this could be worn on either side, definitely reversible. It's on a slightly longer chain. The chain's in really good condition. And this one has a spring ring closure. This would be a great piece, of course, for layering, but it would also look good just worn by itself. I almost overlooked this bangle, and then I took a closer look at it, and I realized that it is signed. So this one is a Monet. And I have a Monet bangle in my personal collection, but I don't wear it because it's in really bad condition. This one seems to be okay. It is on the smaller side. You know what? I tried this on and it's not as small as it looks. It actually fits my wrist. So I may keep this one and wear it. I do see a little bit of damage to the coating in one spot. And that kind of has me curious because most Monet jewelry, it holds up really well. I have some really old pieces that look practically new. So maybe it was just something with the coating that they used on the bangles. Either way, even with that little spot, it's still perfectly wearable, and I think this was a great find. Another vintage necklace, and this one had me totally confused when I saw it hanging up on the rack at the thrift store. I couldn't really figure out the construction of it, so I played around with it a little bit, and I realized that this is one of those slide necklaces. It has the gold balls on each side, and those are the slides. So this necklace can be adjusted. It can be fully adjusted out, and the 2 gold balls could be worn in the front or in the back. You just give it a gentle pull, or it could be adjusted so that it was a double layered necklace. I thought this was a very cool find. And one thing that I really like about this is you can wear it in different styles. I thrifted a couple of butterfly pendant necklaces because let's be for real, who doesn't love butterflies? One is vintage and one is more modern. This is the vintage one, and I think it's my favorite of the two. I love the look of the front of it. It kind of has that damascene look. Of course, this isn't damascene. It's without doubt faux damascene. But I like the overall construction of this. This necklace is signed, and I'll show that to you. I think I'm going to put up a thumbnail because my camera wouldn't zoom in. This one is silver plated, and the company that made this is SP Lind. They were in business, if I'm not mistaken, from like the 50s on into the 80s. So just a really nice vintage piece. Not sure as to the age, but I'm thinking it's probably from sometime in the 1980s. I also bought this red enameled butterfly pendant. This is probably more modern costume jewelry. I don't see any markings on it anywhere, but I thought this would look really cute with maybe some red glass beads. Another gorgeous vintage find. I absolutely love this one. When I picked this up, my first thought was this was probably a Monet also, but I don't see any markings on this anywhere. It does have a C with the circle around it, so that's a copyright mark. It may or may not have had a hang tag on it at one time or the other, but to me this was just a beautiful necklace. It's in really good condition, and I like the way it looks. I like the design of it. I think it looks very elegant. So this is the necklace I just showed you guys along with the adjustable necklace, and I think this is a wonderful look. These would definitely look great worn with, let's say, maybe a black sweater or a black blouse. Just very elegant. This was one of my favorite finds of the day. I love the looks of it. It looks 1980s. It looks very runway. It looks like something you would see in a fashion show or a magazine. I do see a little bit of residue. It looks like somebody got something on this. I have a feeling that it's going to clean up very well. So this is the front of the necklace. And when I flip it over, the back is solid. I like that with jewelry. You can reverse this. You could wear it on either side. Now this is a Chico's necklace. Not sure how old it is. I do like Chico's jewelry. I feel like it's really good quality jewelry. It's not really your run-of-the-mill cheap jewelry. And a lot of people overlook these pieces, but I can tell you that anytime I list Chico's in my eBay store, it does sell very well for me. Here is a quick look at this necklace on the necklace stand, and you guys can let me know what you think of this one in the comments, but I think it was a really great find. Another piece of modern costume jewelry that I picked up today, I simply couldn't resist this because, of course, it's floral. It has clear and dark purple rhinestones in it, and it's just a stunning piece of jewelry. It's not marked anywhere, but it's got a good weight to it. It's very well made. And I think that, like many of the pieces that I picked up today, this would look great to wear around the holidays. These are also modern costume jewelry. These are earrings by Bauble Bar, still sticking with that holiday theme here. These remind me of snowflakes or icicles. One thing that I like about these earrings is they have jackets. 2 for 1 here. You can wear just the earring by itself, or you can put the jacket on it for a different look. I paid $3 for these, and if you've ever bought any of Bauble Bar's jewelry, you know that it ranges anywhere from the $20 range on up to $30. So these were a great steal, and they would also make a really great Christmas gift. Another vintage necklace that I picked up today, and this one just screams the 1990s based on the colors of it. Not signed anywhere. I don't really know why I decided to get this one. I just picked it up on a whim, but I thought it was kind of neat. I do love these saucer-shaped beads on it, and I also like the combination of the colors. And yet another jewelry set that I found today, and I love this. This is a soft lavender color. It's a beaded necklace, and it also had the earrings that go with it. I don't know what you guys think about this one, but I thought this was stunning. This would look really beautiful mixed with different shades of purple. So you could wear this with some dark purple beads or some bright purple beads, and it would just be a really cool combination. Here is a quick look at this set on the jewelry stands. I really like this. I'm not a big purple person, but I do like purple jewelry. I think this would also look good layered with some gold tone necklaces, such as gold tone beads or gold tone chains. All in all, I feel like this was a pretty good jewelry haul. You guys let me know in the comments which pieces were your favorites. And if you enjoyed today's content, please remember to give me a thumbs up. I want to thank you for taking time out of your day to share these items with me. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel. Ring the bell for notifications, and you'll be notified anytime I upload new content. Thank you again for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.